Okay, so Dillis asks, how do you expand consciousness at will? That seems like a pretty big thing. It is, and it isn't. That this expanded consciousness seems to be built into our brains. Your brain is the largest, most complex object in the universe. If you look at the number of connections and nodes and pathways in a human brain, it has as many numbers in it as the universe has stars and galaxies. And that we all walk around with a supercomputer between our ears. We just don't know how to use it for the most part. But what the shamans discovered over, literally tens of thousands of years of experimentation was that there are ways of accessing parts of the brain, in particular the forebrain, that allow for unusual capacities. But we all have them. It's just that, so within the culture, you have these methods to expand your awareness. And then people who practice those methods become very skilled. And then they become the healers and the guides. Now, technically speaking, there are two basic distinctions. There's what's known as wet shamanism, which is using a medicine of some sort. A hallucinogenic plant, a mushroom, a tea, something chemical that does things to the brain. And then the other path, which some people have nicknamed dry shamanism, is using sound, movement, rhythm. And either of these will do things to the brain, and it allows for this expanded awareness. Well, because at heart, this is a skill like learning how to ride a bicycle. Some people take to it much more quickly than others. That's why you might see a difference in a beginner's circle between people's experiences. But it's very rare that people can't journey. Because, as I said, the drumming is waking up a capacity in your brain, just the way, most people have the capacity to pedal a bicycle. They just might have to practice. And what happens as you journey over time is your skill increases, so you're riding the bicycle better and better and better. Your knowledge of the geography increases, so your knowledge of your lower world landscape and your upper world landscape gets bigger. The map gets bigger and bigger. And the collection of helpers and characters that you know gets larger. But it is something that, it does take practice and a certain amount of steadiness. It's not a magic pill. You can't just journey once and, you can have very powerful experiences just once. But if you want to integrate it and maintain it, you do need to spend some time at it.